Hi, folks. I said I'd check in with you a month after my last video, so here I am. It's been a month, and everything's sort of settled into a normal routine. My recovery, well, the last time I talked to you, I was just out of the hospital, and I was feeling fine. My surgery was on Wednesday. I got out on, my surgery was on Monday. I got out on Wednesday. And I was all ready to go back to work the following Monday. Motivated a little bit by the fact that I knew that the work was piling up on my desk. However, Monday there was a little thing called Hurricane Sandy or Megastorm Sandy, whatever it is. So my place of employment closed down for 2 days. Now, this was really unusual because I don't remember any time they have actually closed down, even through the worst snowstorms. So I didn't get to go to work until the following Wednesday. But I was perfectly all right. I didn't have any problems from the surgery, the incisions, or anything like that. I've come to realize that the big thing isn't the surgery. The big thing is what's going to happen after the surgery. And that's kind of where I am now. I know it's only been a month, but it bothers me kind of that when people say, "What's up?" I want to tell them, well, I had surgery and I'm on this new diet and losing weight. And that's what my life is about right now. Now, I hope to get a little beyond that so that there'll be other more important things going on in my life. But that bothers me a little bit. That is the big thing in my life right now. So let me tell you a little bit about what happens when you come out. The first 2 weeks, they put you on a liquid diet. This is mainly because your stomach wouldn't be able to handle solid foods. So what this means is they give you something like Ensure or Glucerna or one of those drinks that they give people. And you get to have 3 meals a day consisting of 2 ounces of the drink. And that is the only thing that contains calories that you get to eat. Now, that sounds horrible, doesn't it? It sounds impossible. But let me tell you, it isn't a problem. You don't really want to eat any more, even any more of the drink. And the drink is not that great. It says shake. It does not taste like a milkshake. So I got through those first 2 weeks pretty good. I lost a hell of a lot of weight in the first 2 weeks. I lost like 10 or more pounds in each week. So then, of course, while I'm on this first 2 weeks, I'm thinking I am dying to have some solid food, not because I was hungry, but, up in your head, like you miss solid food. So, it came and I was dreaming of an egg. And then the day that it was okay to go to solid food, and the first step in solid food is eggs and dairy. So I made an omelet, and you just have to use a little spray of Pam. You can't cook it in butter or anything. The first one I had was kind of difficult. It didn't taste that great, and my stomach was reacting badly. But subsequently, I've learned to enjoy eggs, omelets, scrambled eggs, soft-boiled eggs, which I never liked before. But a lot of what I had for that week was yogurt, of course, no sugar, no fat in the yogurt, and cottage cheese, made out of 1% milk. I got a little tired of sweet things because in addition to, the other things aren't sweet, and then the drink you had was sweet, and then you have to take a chewable vitamin, calcium supplement, and an antacid. These are all chewable and they're all sweet. So my big innovation was my cottage cheese. I decided this was not going to be sweet, so I put salt on it and I put garlic powder on it, and I really liked that. And I'm even chopping up a little scallion into it. and I love it. And that's often what I have for lunch. Now, we're still on the 2 ounce. You only have 2 ounces of these things, and that sounds difficult, but you want to know something. You have your thing of yogurt or cottage cheese. You get about halfway through it, and your stomach starts, it starts feeling really full, like there's gas in there that's waiting to get out. You gotta say, oh, hold it. Oh, I gotta try to burp, and that's not so easy to do. So I did that, and then the next week you go to fish. You can have fish, only 2 ounces at a time. The next week you go to chicken. The next week you can go to beef and pork. Now, after that, what they're going to do is you'll probably eat some more because they want you to get enough protein. As the doctor said, you need to have plenty of fluids. So eventually they want you to take 64 ounces of fluid and fluid with no calories in it. They want you to take your vitamin supplements. And this includes B12 injection I get once a month. And then the important thing is to eat protein. So you have a quota about how much protein you eat. But they haven't really spoken about calories. Of course, they tell you not to eat starchy foods or starchy vegetables. Stay away from bread and crackers and pasta and all this. And of course, away from sugar, and everything is low fat this, low fat that. Some of it makes sense, some of it doesn't, because like peanut butter, for example, low-fat peanut butter is not saving you many calories. So I think I may fudge on that one, but I can't eat fudge. Anyway, so I thought I'd have, especially when I was doing the Ensure, I have time at lunchtime. So I'd go shopping or do something else, or actually what the doctor would like me to do was to go walking during my lunch hour. But the funny thing I found is I was eating more solid food. I do need time to eat it. You can't just take this thing and put it in your mouth all at once, as I would have been able before I had the surgery. So, on the positive side, I want to tell you after 4.5 weeks, I have lost close to 50 pounds. Isn't that amazing? That is more than 10% of my body weight. I can tell you I can fit into some clothes I couldn't fit into before. Unfortunately, I have smaller clothes because I had lost weight in the past and gained it back. So, which reminds me, in one of my videos, I said maybe this will change my attitudes and I'll become more happy and everything. And that really hasn't happened. But what has happened is, I lost a lot of weight a few years ago and gained it back. And I've been really kind of depressed and bummed out about that and felt like things were hopeless. And it feels good to know there's a solution. And it seems to be happening right now. So that sort of makes me more happy. But anyway, I was saying that because when I lost all that weight, I bought a lot of clothes, which I never threw out. So I'm looking forward to getting back into my thinner clothes. I can also, spaces I can fit into better, I'm starting to notice. Like, I can buckle my seatbelt in the car much more easily. So I'll check back with you in a couple of months. And that's it. Thank you for listening.